I'm hurting bad, Sly. I need you to go give me some food, okay, bud? Go! Sly? Sly? Sly! Oh, well, my name's Fox until again, I'm at Fox. Hopefully my voice is picking up well on the thing, because I'm looking at my freaking, thing, for some reason it looks super low. If it is, I'm sorry. Hopefully I'll, make it better in editing, but anyways, this was the latest episode of Samurai Jack Xciv, if I remember correctly. And it's really good. I really like this. The difference also from this, from let's say the original first 4 episodes, is because this is the last season. I'm pretty sure they're just putting it all as one giant episode, basically. Like, you could probably watch all of Samurai Jack season 5 when it all comes out, and it looks like one continuous story almost. At least, actually, you know what? At least the first 3 episodes are, because spoilers for this one. All of Aku's daughters apparently die, except I'm pretty sure for, I think her name was Isha, Onion Head. I'm pretty sure she's gonna come back, if anything. But, so, quick thing. The beginning of this episode continues where the last one left off. So, basically, you can watch 1, 2, and 3 all together, or episode 1, episode 2, and episode 3 of season 5, and basically it looks like one continuous story. Unless they're gonna do it kind of like every 3 part, maybe. I don't know. But, Jack is basically dying. He's bleeding out all over this river as he gets taken down the freaking river. Actually, I just thought of a better opening than... You know what? Maybe I did the better opening. Who knows? But, anyway, so... He's going down the river. Basically almost half dead. He's getting knocked the fuck around in this river. And when he finally does get out of the water... He hides in a cave as he has to pull the knife out, and his conscience, and he's hunched over in pain, and his conscience, who is old Jack, is talking to him, but is looking like a demon with sharp teeth, and he's saying, that was the first time that's the first time we ever killed a human before. Piles of dead robot bodies, but never a human, which I actually kind of like, because, one reason why Samurai Jack in the first 4 seasons had mostly robot deaths is because you couldn't really kill anybody in PG land. Well, you can. You can go back to older cartoons. You see a couple deaths, some gruesome deaths in PG land. But Samurai Jack back then, we can't show blood or whatever, but we can show oil. So kill all the robots. I actually do in this one. They're straight up saying, yeah, Jack hasn't killed anyone alive. I'm pretty sure he's killed some creatures, but I don't think he ever, quote-unquote, killed a human. So, Jack, first kill is one of Aku's daughters. He's dying. He's basically, his conscience saying, well, will you be able to do it again? Will you be able to kill more of them? Do you like killing? Are you a killer? And, he reminded, what was it? Also, there's flashbacks to him as a kid when his dad killed a whole bunch of people. Which also, when his dad killed a bunch of people, because I know his dad had other swords. But let's assume again that the sword he had in this one was the same sword that Jack will then later on wield to defeat Aku, the holy sword, the magic sword. If that is the same sword, in that one where the dad is wielding it, you see that the handle is black again. Like I said before, and if you haven't checked my is Jack's sword evolving theory, go check it out. But, I'll wait. Jack's sword, and if that is the same sword, you see that the hilt is all black. Unlike when Jack gets it, where it's black and yellow, and when the last time we saw it, if I remember correctly, again, I haven't rewatched the first episode yet, again, where the sword is yellow with black diamonds in it. So, again, who knows if that is the same sword, that might, again, throw a little more into that. It is, evolving. The sword is evolving itself, growing stronger. Again, we've seen that before, but, anyways. While Jack's dying in this cave, he, stitches himself back up using a bone and, some wood strips and just, ties himself up. while he's laying down in there, he sees, before that he actually does that, he's all bloody. He has the knife that Aku's daughter had stuck in his side. He has it waiting, and he sees the wolf from the last episode. I'm like, oh crap, the wolf is back! And the wolf is bloody. Jack passes out. The wolf comes back. I think Jack might have already sewn it up again. I'm not sure. But the wolf comes back, brings Jack some food, and basically Jack and the wolf kind of start eating food together. Jack's trying to clean his wound with like mud, or like bandage it with mud and like leaves. His wound with blood and leaves, but the wolf like moves his head anyway and starts licking it with his tongue, which what is it? Dogs' mouths are supposed to be a lot cleaner, so they have some kind of enzyme that kills bacteria and germs. So it is probably a better thing for them to lick the wound. And like you'll see, like Jack will just pour some water on the wolf on accident, I think, and like the wolf gets angry, and it's just so odd. I always loved the whole Watt man left in the wild, and then he gets a wolf companion. Which, again, Legend of Zelda, I cannot wait to play that. I got my wolf character, even though he's probably going to have like 3 hearts. But still, I got my wolf buddy. Jeez, but I freaking love that he has the pet wolf. And basically, like, the wolf's hunting for him, and like they're taking care of each other. Because this is the same wolf from the last one who's got the crud beat out of him by those giant tigers, whatever. But Jack and the wolf are there for like, I want to assume maybe a week at least, or a couple days. Maybe a week. I'm not exactly sure, because this all happens and you see Jack's wound healing. I don't know if because of his displacement in time, if maybe somehow he heals quicker or something. I don't know. Maybe like. He respawns kind of back to that before he left. Then his beard would probably go backwards, but still. But yeah, his wound seems to heal. And Aku's daughters finally break out of the temple or whatever, bring out the dead body. The one girl that says, "Death is failure." And they start tracking Jack following the blood stains on rocks. Until they actually step into the woods where it starts to snow and immediately gets covered in snow. And you hear Jack saying, and this is on the preview for the last episode, Jack saying, "Drop your weapons and leave, or you will face your death." Also, Jack's conscious said, like, "Can you kill them again? Is that really who you are?" Something like that, or show who you truly are. And Jack kind of says the same things to Aku's daughters, like, "Is this really who you are?" Something like that. But he says, like, "Leave or you'll face your destiny." And the girls go, "Your destiny is your death." Very well. And everything's like all white, and Jack comes out, starts killing them. Like, I don't know, like, the daughters were, like, beating the crap out of him last episode, and this one, he, like, kills all of them quick. Maybe, I think it's probably because it's probably going to say more probably because, one, he's lighter weight now because he has less armor on. That could help. And also because he's using the environment to his advantage, because he's able to hide in plain freaking white. Because at some points, the screen goes almost completely white as Jack and Aku's daughters try to kill him. But Jack's like, killing a couple of them. They're chasing after him through like almost a complete, entirely white background. But every once in a while, you see like a tree that's like completely white pass through Jack, so you kind of see movement still. It's cool seeing like blow up like a bent over tree in the distance, but you don't see it until like the blizzard passes, and then you see him staying on the tree. The fighting, again, is freaking awesome. It's cool seeing, like, the full plain white background, and then with Aku's daughters, who are just completely in black silhouette, basically. You see the fighting. It's all freaking awesome. You see Jack killing Aku's daughter, grabbing a weapon, like, that Oni bat with, like, little bumps in it, beating the crap out of another one, fighting each other, blocking them. You see Aku's daughters merge into one and like have like the freaking Hindu goddesses like Hindu gods multi-arms and started fighting him with all those. Also at one point you see before all this, Aku's daughters see a doe eating like grass, and then they see a deer come in with the antlers, like, it has horns! Must be one of Aku's minions. and like they those little noses together, and they're like, "What is that? What are they doing? I never seen that before." And then they like, "I don't like it." They step out, deers run away, and then they find Jack's hamper they left like I don't know a week ago in blood, and then they find Jack, but or Jack finds them technically, but yeah. So you see the fighting, awesome fight scene again, slicing, dicing. It's freaking good. I love the scenery of this show. And again, it's simplicity and like character design and stuff, but it's so freaking awesome. I actually kind of really like Scruffy Jack. He looks freaking awesome. And even like when like he's bent over, hurt, in pain, which I'm like, oh my gosh, he's in horrible pain. It's like, yeah, he looks like he's in terrible pain, and then like even when like he's done serious again, you see the beard, it just looks freaking good. It really works. It really works well, and I really like it. And then after all that, Jack fights them all, and like he chases like he gets like the last three up on top of like a broken over tree that's like hanging over like a cliff. He throws it. He's like one throw, throw to death. Another one I forgot how he killed her. Something like that happens. But then the girl with the chain and the ball, they fight. It's Onion Head under the mask. They fight. The mask comes off, and Jack, and there's actually a cool scene where Jack and her are grabbing on each side of the chain. They fly around over like the tree, fly around, attack, fly around, attack, until I believe her name's Isha, but I keep wanting to call her Onion Head because she looks like an onion. Her head, she falls over down and grabs it, holding onto the weapon, and Jack's on top with like the weapon wrapped around his arm. And she's like, "Samurai, I will not stop till you're dead. You're supposed to be dead. You should die." And Jack's just like, "Yeah, I don't have time. Yeah, you're annoying me." Unwraps the sucker, goes like this, and the girl's just holding on, and Jack just goes, "Let's go." Ah! She falls into the abyss of white. Oh, you see pointy trees down there. So, but Jack's just like, "Yeah, yep," and he's about to leave, and then you hear the wooden thing go. He's like, "Oh crap!" Watch out! It's just, well, fudge. It's pretty awesome. And then the next episode, unless it does continue from where it last left off, which maybe it will, it wouldn't surprise me because like the preview for the last one was like halfway through this episode because I didn't see anything about the wolf. And again, the wolf didn't even fight in this battle, which I'm like, okay, I can okay, yeah, probably don't bring the wolf into these ninja freaking Aku daughters. I'm pretty sure they'll probably kill him. But yeah, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Maybe it's also because Jax was well rested that he was able to fight Aku's daughter so better in this, especially because he just relentlessly goes against it, just dead. Many of them dead. I think Onion Head's like the last one alive, but so Jack then Jack in the next one Jack seems like he's inside some kind. It either looks like he's in the stomach of something. It's very colorful, FYI. He's either in the stomach of something or he's in a cave. He has like armor made up of like dead things he put on, like beetle armor or something like that. And like he's standing over a pit of acid. There's flying things. Like, this doesn't seem too bad. Use the flying things to get over the acid pit and don't fall in, of course. And then he's making kind of like a little joke, and then the episode then it just straight up ends. Also, I like how like the Cartoon Network Studios thing. It does the old. Maybe they still do it now. I think they do. But like it opens up, and instead of like how they used to have Samurai Jack, but now they show older Jack, season 5 Jack in there, and closes. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's pretty freaking awesome. But I freaking love this show. I love this show. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, one, it's a limited thing, so they're putting all of their love and everything into it. And I hope I don't get any hate for this, but unlike, let's say, Gravity Falls, where they had a ton of plot lines that they could have still gone with, like, again, Pacifica and Dipper, where that seemed to be going that one episode or something like that. Because the way that one ended, it kind of ended similar to how Danny Phantom ended, where it's like, yeah, there's a lot of plot lines where we still have to, resolve and stuff. But the studio or like the guy who's making it is like, yeah, I'm done with this show. So they're just like, okay, well, we're just gonna end it, and they make a movie and it ends. Yeah, but at least this one, this Samurai Jack, they know, okay, we got 10 episodes. We have 10 episodes to literally end the series. It's not like, okay, there's going to be a series after this or a season after this one or something like that. No, it's 10 episodes, final season. Samurai Jack, we're ending this today. We're ending this now. So like they're able to put all their love into this. They don't need to space it out too much. Put it all into it and just have fun with it. Having Jack, Scruffy Jack, going through all of this, and just having the most epic fun they can. And you see the blood, you see the it looks like from the top of my head. For Watchmen, they had like an animated movie, or like I forgot what the fuck it was called, Blackwater or something. It was about like a pirate who like went out to sea and then comes back home and like there's zombies or dead people around and he kills them all and like you see like the blood splurting out and stuff like that. And it kind of reminded me a little bit of that a little bit, like the blood, the glowing blood and stuff like that. It looks pretty awesome. I really loved it. I really loved this season. I love Samurai Jack in general, the series. It's just a really good show, and I really cannot wait to keep watching more. Well, I can wait, of course, but I definitely want to watch more of Samurai. I definitely want to see more of this. It's so good. So good. But either way, yeah, I don't know if there's much else to add other than it's really awesome. I'm pretty sure, again, Onion Head, I'm sure is alive, and I'm pretty sure she and Jack are probably going to team up at some point. Or if anything, Onion Head's going to go see Aku. Aku's probably like, what? Why are you here? Or something like that. Or like, really, who are you? Or some crap, probably going to try to kill her. I don't know, and then she'll go with Jack or something like that. I don't know. But the episode was good. I really liked it. They died very quickly in this, which I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe it's because of more element of surprise in the last episode. In the last episode, they were really able to kick the crud out of Jack. Because, yeah, they kicked the living crap out of him in the first one. And then again, in this one, Jack kind of knows them a little bit more. Because, again, it's not an element of surprise now. And he's not fighting in the dark. He's fighting where he can see them. And he's the one able to hide in all white. Which is also kind of cool because it kind of ties back a little bit to when he fought the ninja in season 4, I think. Where like Jack used light and like he hid in the light itself in white. It's kind of really like that episode again, but it was pretty freaking awesome. And he kills them all. And it's always cool like seeing the white background. You see the full black, almost fully black characters with like the kabuki masks, and then you see like the blood just. It's like, oh fudge! It really like makes everything stand out more, of course, because it's all in light. But still, it's really good. I really love when shows can go simplistic, again, like that background, all white, but it still feels like, okay, you're still in the forest with like the trees moving past stuff like that. It's still pretty awesome. But either way, tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. Or check out videos I don't, please link subscription below, and a little subscription buttons right there. Again, check out my Samurai Jack sword evolving theory. It hasn't really gotten that much love, but I just thought, check it out, tell me what you think. Either way, or check out any other videos on the channel. I do have to work on my playlist. I'll probably do that my next day off. But either way, thank you so much for watching. Just check out my videos. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you later. Not yet. Not yet. I have such a creepy freaking smile sometimes. I've been naughty.